I submit to you, my Springs community, that the reason David got picked was because David had a shepherd's heart. David didn't have a lot of popularity at the time. David didn't have a lot of prestige at the time. David was the last one in his family. He really didn't have the pedigree, if you will. But David got picked because he had a shepherd's heart. And God told David, I called you because I want you to shepherd my people. In fact, Psalm 78, verses 70 through 72, if I'm not mistaken, talk about how God brought David from the sheep pen and made him king over Israel. Why? Because leadership was stewardship. And that kingship was a picture of shepherding God's people. It was always supposed to be a picture of shepherding God's people. And so while Jesus is addressing these religious leaders still in John chapter 10, from John chapter 9, he is communicating the point that I am God who has come to fulfill the promise of shepherding my people. If you will recall, Jesus heals a brother in John chapter 9 who had been born blind to demonstrate God's glory and to demonstrate God's power. But the religious leaders didn't like it. What should have been a celebration became interrogation because of the religious leaders' frustration of Jesus's glory and power. Whereas they should have rejoiced with this brother, whereas they should have surrounded this brother. They were so concerned with maintaining control that they missed hearing one of God's sheep. And so they bring this brother in, they question this brother. Becomes the center of a theological argument. They shame this brother. They bring this brother's parents in. Eventually, they kick this brother out of the synagogue.